Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to have a look on the history of one of the most famous gaming platforms of all time, Steam, made by Valve all the way back in 2003, and how it became what it is today. Our long journey actually starts us off in the very early 2000s, with Valve looking for a better way to update their published games, since the way they were giving out downloadable patches for their multiplayer games caused their users to be disconnected for a week until they finished installing the patch. They decided they needed to create a platform that would update games automatically, as well as include better anti-piracy and cheat measures. At first, they approached around several companies, which include ones like Microsoft and Yahoo, but were rejected. After all this, in 2002, Valve decided to begin developing their own platform using the internal names Grid and Gazelle. Then, on the 22nd of March the same year, Valve announced Steam at the Game Developers Conference event and released a beta test for the platform the very same day. Prior to the creation of Steam, Valve used to have a publishing contract with Sierra Studios. But in this year, Valve took Sierra and their owners, Vivendi Games, to court, claiming a breach of contract. Sierra then countersued Valve, stating they undermined the contract by offering up a digital storefront for their games to compete directly with the studio. Then, on the 12th of September the following year, in 2003, Steam was officially released to the public. In November 2004, Valve released Half-Life 2 onto the platform, which became the first high-profile game to be offered digitally, requiring installation of the Steam client for the retail copies. During that time, various users had problems attempting to play due to some of the legal issues Valve had with Vivendi, who had claimed that physical copies they published couldn't be activated as to them. The game was not released. This requirement was met with a few concerns about software ownership, as well as there being problems with overloaded servers, which were previously demonstrated by the Counter-Strike rollout. Later on, in 2005, a few third-party developers were contracted to release games onto Steam, including Ragdoll Kung Fu and Darwinia. In May of 2007, the company ATI included Steam in the ATI Catalyst GPU, as well as free copies of Half-Life 2, Lost Coast, and Half-Life 2, Deathmatch to AT, Radeon owners. A few years later, in January of 2008, NVIDIA promoted Steam in the GeForce GPU, as well as offering a free copy of Portal, the first slice, which is a demo for the game Portal, released a year earlier in October, to anybody who owned NVIDIA hardware. A little over a decade later, in 2019, the publisher Ubisoft announced they would no longer be selling any of their future games on Steam due to Valve not wanting to modify their revenue-sharing model. In May, Microsoft distributed their games on Steam alongside the Microsoft Store. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe, as it helps the channel grow and reach more people. Again, thanks, and until next time.